Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, I'm wearing an orange shirt. Got nothing on it, it's just a plain orange shirt. Why? Because I wanted to. Hey guys, I hope you guys have been well. I know this video took a while for me to upload, and it's different to my other videos, which is band promotion videos. This one is not going to be a band promotion video, even though I promised you that it would. It did not happen, but it's not because I don't want to do it. It's because I found another topic that I want to talk about, and that is quite sensitive. And by reading the title of the video, I can already say that you guys guess what it's about, or you guys know what it's about. Of course, it's about the death of Wayne Static and his band Static X, which just disbanded at the end. Now, it's a sad topic. It's a very sensitive topic when this happens. When someone dies in the metal scene, we kind of see it as a tragedy. Well, of course it is a tragedy, because a legend or someone that we know and grew up with, even though we don't know him personally, we know the band's music, we know the voice, we've seen the interviews and stuff, so we know it's a good guy or whatever. When someone like that passes away, it is a sad thing. It is a tragedy. So a lot of you out there don't listen to Static X that much anymore, since your style has evolved. Because everybody's musical style evolves, and their musical interests evolve over time. So you might not listen to them now, but back in the day when you were starting out, 15, 16, 17-year-old, whatever, you listen to Static X. Everybody does. The guy's a fucking legend. When Static only started one of the most influential and important bands in the new metal movement. The band started in the in the late 80s, I would say, early 90s. I'm not exactly sure when, but don't hate me for it. It's not that I didn't do my research about it, because I do my research about every video that I put up. It's just I can't always remember, because I like doing things on the top of my head. I don't like doing scripted stuff. So if I get it wrong, guys, just don't hate me for it. I'm just one guy. I can't remember everything that's up there. But basically, he formed the band, and they've been gigging for a couple of years. In the early 90s, I would say, they kind of grew to fame. I wouldn't say grew to fame, but their music was more accepted. The album The West Constant Death Trip, which kind of pioneered the new metal industrial sound. Now, I know what you're all thinking. You're a death metalhead. You listen to thrash metal and grindcore. How the hell can you do an album about a new metal band? Well, I was also that age. I was also 17, 18 years old. I also listened to Static X. Static X was one of the first bands that I ever listened to. I think it was like the third band I ever listened to. No, I don't own their CDs, and it's not because I don't want to own them. It's because either I can't find them, or they're a bit expensive for my pocket right now. But it's going to be in my collection. I'm going to make a collection update video soon, in the next month or so. So just bear with me, guys. I got some new stuff coming in, so don't hate me for it. You will see it. But yeah, like I said, it's really sad when somebody dies, even in the metal scene. We had Jeff Hanneman from Slayer that died recently, and now Wayne Static. Sorry, but it's, like I said, it's an extremely sensitive subject to talk about. What can I say about the death of Wayne Static? It's not that I actually knew the guy personally. I don't. But there's a lot of conspiracy around his death. Like, a lot of people say, no, he died because of drug use, or whatever, which is not the case. He didn't die because of drug use. He was clean for like 5 years before he died. I mean, that's quite a long time. Last time he took a drug, I believe, was in 2009. But he did have a history of drug use. He actually admitted that. But his death is not because of drug use or anything drug related, guys. Just don't get that wrong. My heart really goes out to the friends and family of Wayne Static and even Static X, though there were some complications at the end of Static X with them disbanding, obviously, before Wayne Static died and Wayne Static taking on the solo project Big Hammer, wanting to do that further and doing his band stuff solo. I read that at the end of the day. But it's still a terrible thing. He was legendary. Dying, I think we get the wrong perception of it, even in the metal world, because we think, well, obviously the guys are not immortal, but if a band reaches that status, you don't expect someone in the band to die or to pass along, whatever the reason. It's, I don't know, I think it's something in the metal industry. We like, when someone dies, we're like, whoa, he died, man, shit, what they gonna do now? I mean, the band can't carry on without that member, which is not the case. Usually they just replace the member, but in the case of someone big, and now I'm referring obviously to the death of Jeff Hanneman from Slayer, we kind of immortalize someone like that. It's just, yeah, these guys are they're only people. They die just like us. They live their life and they die. So don't think that they're immortal just because they're in a legendary band, even though the band has reached that status. It's not like that. But the thing that I like about Static X is their industrial approach, which they had to the sound of metal. I don't know, it's kind of tasty, I would say. It's got groove, it had groove. And at the stage when Static X started recording albums and stuff, they were at the right time. And I'm not saying this because the right time, there is no right time for metal. Metal is now, metal was then, but they were in the right era, because I wouldn't say they popularized it, well obviously they did, but they pioneered it with a couple of other bands. I think Korn was one of them that started out the movement. Slipknot obviously, but who really listens to Slipknot? Whoa. You may listen to Slipknot if you like it, that's your opinion. I don't own any of their stuff. I don't even listen to one of their songs. Well, I used to. There was like 3 or 4 songs from Slipknot that I liked, but I'm not the biggest Slipknot fan. I was more into the heavier bass sound, like Korn, Static X, even Mudvayne. But I'm getting off topic here again. My heart really goes out, like I said, to the friends and family of Wayne Static. You guys have our deepest condolences from South Africa. I know he died on the 1st of November. I think it was like 3 days before his birthday or something. But hey, it happened. We can't do anything about it. So let's just mourn his death and put his music into the history books where it belongs. I mean, he literally pioneered the genre. He put it into such a state where mainstream people could actually recognize it and say, hey, isn't that guy from that other band? They even did soundtracks for games. I mean, the first time I heard Static X was when I was playing a game called Need for Speed Underground, and the older guys might remember the game and might know it. Yeah, I heard their first song on that album, and I believe the first song that I heard from them was The Only, if I'm not mistaken, which is a great song. I did wonders for them. My next video is going to be a bit of a promotion video for venues and for the upcoming gigs we have coming up, including the big gig. I'm going to tell you guys about it, but I'm not going to go into too much detail because I'm going to save it for another video. Guys, post responses, tell me what you think about this subject. I know it's a sensitive one, which is why I'm not elaborating too much about it. So yeah, tell me what you guys think about it, and if you guys have any advice or any advice, I would say, if you guys have any advice for me to make the videos better for you guys, because that's why I'm doing this. I'm doing it for you guys, and maybe to tell you about some new bands or whatever. And don't spam me about what's this band or what's that band or whatever. If you guys read, you'll know. I'll put all the information that I have from every band, I'll put in the description. That noise you're hearing is my fan, my ceiling fan. It's a bit hot today, so please just bear with me, bear with the sound. I know it's irritating, but hey, I'm sweating my balls off. It's very humid outside, it's cloudy, it's humid, so I'm sweating. So please just bear with it, guys. I hope you guys like what I'm doing. I hope you guys stay safe and keep on listening to good music.